Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pep Guardiola Juventus career mode. In the last episode we started off against one of our rivals in AC Milan, where unfortunately it ended 0-0. Both teams going at it, but nothing came out in the end. Next game we played was against Monza with a silky player in Mudryk in their side playing for him. However, he wasn't much of a threat and we picked up the 3-1 win right there. And lastly we got into our last game, which was against Empoli, where Parma won us the game with the only goal in that game. Now, as a bit of an announcement on this video, ladies and gentlemen, with EA24 just around the bend, I want to speed things up in this career mode and make sure it's entertaining for yourselves and I for the moment where we're in right now. So what we're going to do is simulate to January and then the end of the season and see where we have finished in the league with Pep Guardiola and Juventus. Will we be playing any finals or deciding league table champions games? Let's find out. Let's go. So ladies and gentlemen, January has arrived. We have simulated up into the 10th hour right here. Let's see where we are in the league. And we're 5th. I expect to be a little bit more higher than that considering the team we have got. But it looks like we have got Monza on the day there. So hopefully we can get the result after the window right there to push into the Champions League spot where we want to go into next season as well. Let's have a look at some of the other stands as well. Also, we've got the Coppa Italia as well. How are we doing there? And we're still in that one against Lazio right there, which I'm not too sure. Maybe that's Lazio. I'm not too sure. Also, they have lost the licenses right there. Been to the quarterfinals now. But I want to see the stats here because in the last video, people were suggesting that Koulibaly could replace Vlahovic. So, I mean, if his stats are not the best, we could definitely bring him in right there. He's an 86. He has gone up a little bit. We've also Locatelli coming back into the team as well. But let's have a look at the statistics right here. And it looks like Chouet is the only one getting the goals for us. Foden's gone a bit quiet, but Vlahovic only getting 6 goals in 16 games. That's not good enough. So because of that, he's getting added to the transfer list right there. Actually, as well, wonder how the young talent is getting on as well. Let's have a look at him right there. Let's see, Ella Mariti here could be back in the next season potentially. 73 overall, now at 18. Could he be a future starter? Maybe one day. But let's get into the chat / inbox here. Looks like we've got some couple of offers to sort out here. Dennis Sakari, we don't want to get rid of him because he is a fan favourite, so he gets rejected right there. Fredisco Gatti, 2-year loan. Nah, I quite like him as a backup centre back, so he's going to stay right there. Bit of rotational in the centre back role, just a lot of more key options to play with. And Perrin, definitely not. He's going to get blocked out right there as he is our backup goalkeeper. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to simulate through some of the hours, and then if anything pops up, like the Vlahovic deal, hopefully we can get him gone and maybe bring Koulibaly or even Osimhen. I did see that on the suggestions as well. So I'll see you in a mo if anything pops up. So listen, we have finally got an offer, I believe, in the 8th hour for Vlahovic here. 81.5 million. Also, looks like it's been rejected offer from Real Madrid, but we're going to go into negotiations here because I want to at least get 100 mil for this man if we want to get the likes of Osimhen or Koulibaly into this team. So hopefully one of them new signings potentially could be a lot better than Vlahovic because he was not good at all. And I wasn't really fond of him when I was playing him. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shove in 110 million. I think that's a fair offer considering his market value is 81 million. I think it's a very fair offer for Bayern. Also, they paid that round amount much money for Harry Kane, which is in his 30s, but they've ejected it. That's very straight. I really didn't expect that. I'm pretty much asking for another 30 mil on top of it. And they rejected it. His value is 81. I don't understand that, but I suppose we'll see what happens next. So, ladies and gentlemen, just getting through the last hours and now we have not got any other offers, especially for Vlahovic, unless we're going to get one right now. And we have got one. We have got an offer here for Sakara as well, which did get overdrawn right there. It was for Bayern, but I wasn't going to accept it as we did mention before. But, I mean, we could accept Vlahovic. Oh, I mean, 109 million from Leicester. I mean, how Bayern not accepted that? I don't understand. But I think I'm not going to sell him now because also if I sell him now, I'm going to lose value because he's bound to go up in overall. So hopefully in the next season, he will be gone and his value being higher where we get more money and improve the team. So hopefully that will happen. Hopefully he actually turns up near the end of this season because he's been a bit sloppy as we saw from stats. But for now, I will be blocking him out for any transfers right there. But like I said, how are we going to get against Monza right here after? Because we do want to get into the Champions League position near the end of the season. Could it be a massive turn for Pep Guardiola? We hope so. Let's find out. Come on. So ladies and gentlemen, we are near the end of the season. Let's see how we have done. We've got Spezia in our next game at home at the Allianz Stadium. And we are now 4th. And it looks like we're nearly secured over Bergamo. Calcio there in the 5th spot into the Champions League, which is very nice. Hopefully we can get the simulation win here against Spezia away. Should do. Should be an easy game, and it ends as a draw. Very unexpected indeed. I did not expect that at all. I expected an easy home game right there. But maybe that is why we're not there in the table. But it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a final at a very weird stadium. I think he's had a glitch there, but it looks like we have made it into the final in the Coppa Italia against Napoli. Sorry, I need to say Lazio there with the Lazio team, but it is against Napoli. As you can see, we beat Milan again, it seems, at Fiorentina. Fair enough indeed, but it is a Juventus versus Napoli final. Let's get into the pre-match conference and see if we can win our first trophy under Pep and Juventus. Let's go. So here we go then. Press conference time with Pep Guardiola. Let's see what the crack is here. Can we end the season with at least a trophy? We need to, because there's no way we're going to win the league now. So maybe the Coppa Italia and a Champions League spot for next season would be very good. We're going to say we're all motivated for Pep Guardiola. Also, next season is get a little more funded, and with the likes of maybe Vlahovic leaving the team with 100 million sale right there, we can really do some damage next season. That is the goal right there. It's a lot of pressure. Are you boys ready for the game? We're in excellent shape. We are in excellent shape. You know, coming off from that draw, I know, but we've got to be okay. We have to be okay if we're near the top 4, so happy days right there. This team absolutely flying recently. I mean, there you go, look. Reporter's also done his homework and we have been flying, so happy days right there. Can you keep this great run going? This is what I expect from us. We do. We expect wins for this team, especially with Pep Guardiola as our manager. Hopefully Napoli won't be too much of a threat. As I do believe they might have actually lost Osimhen.
Okay, guys,
we'll have to find out. Let's get into the lineups. Come on. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineup today against Napoli at the El Libertador Stadium for the Coppa Italia final. As you can see, Captain Locatelli goes back into the team here. He will be, his loan spell will be going very soon, so hopefully in the new season we can bring him in and he will be more of our official captain run to the team. All out on Vlahovic here though, but I mean he's alright, but like I said, I'm a bit iffy with him. Hopefully Foden Chueza can do the damage up top today, with Zakara going up as well in the centre back row, as you can see there. Looking at Napoli though, I mean Kim Jin-ye should be a buy-in, but we'll allow it. John Stones at the back, that's a very weird partnership right there. And it looks like Kvaratskhelia there is in the centre mid row, which is very strange indeed, with Pulisic pushed out wide. Very strange one indeed, I must say, but hopefully we can beat him on the phone 90 today. Let's do this, come on. So here it is then. Phil Foden on the Teufel. He can do a lot of damage today in this final at the El Libertador Stadium against Napoli FC. Obviously haven't got their actual badge right there. Very strange indeed, but very strange. Very strange. Unless there is a new badge, I don't think it is. It's normally the circle one, isn't it? But there's the trophy we want to get hold of right there. Pep want to get hold of. The players do. Obviously missing out on the league. We should have been favourites for it, I would say, but you know, there's a lot of strong teams in the Serie A Italian division. Hopefully we can win this one today though. Come on boys. So here we go then. Juventus kicking off. Vlahovic plays it back to Barella into Locatelli. Hopefully we can get here the result here today. Baku back inside to Locatelli. Kvaratskhelia, very strange one in the centre mid row. Maybe we could actually sweep him in with obviously Osimhen not in the team now, it seems, that we saw in the lineups. Maybe we could swoop for him instead and get him in the Juventus team. That'd be a very intriguing sign indeed, but we have got good wings as it has, so we really need to neutralise that next season. You have to let me know in the comments. Vlahovic could be a 1-2 option there, but Johnny Stones does really well, and it goes into Remy here, a very experienced striker indeed. You can see why they brought him in. Good pass right there inside. Elmes, who is scared, goes into Ricardo. Ricardo, what can he do here? Well into Furlong, Mendy, well done indeed. Chueza on the ball now, look at Foden on the right hand side. It's a great LBY, a great switch to Phil Foden. Phil Foden, what can he do here? Can he fly behind? He can fly behind. He goes for the ambitious. It's going to fall down short though. Oh, I don't know why he went for the header right there. Wanted that shot. Filament as well, but Locatelli gets snapped. And gets pinched the ball. Kvaratskhelia on the ball here. LBY, it seems like, to the right hand side. Politano running through. And as well as just pressure him, just to push the play back. And he's done really well, the former Real Madrid man. Really stepped in there. I've been intrigued to see if he moved into the team of the season. Hopefully he has done well. Because when we was playing with him on the phone 9s in the previous episodes, he was very good indeed. Brella outside here. Goes to Chueza. Going to go in there to Phil Foden. And the ambitious attempt. And Miret just catches it quite comfortably indeed. A great save there from our keeper. Can we get up? We can. Unlucky indeed. Come on, boys. Also, I thought I'd change the camera as well today. Just a bit more. You can see the picture a bit more, I feel like. I've been playing it recently and I prefer it, to be honest with you. But Hopefully that's all right there. Goes into Figuli, but I might change it back because it does look a bit more realistic, I'd say, with the camera, with the I think it's the EA Sports one, I believe, but we'll focus on the game at hand because just like that, it gets distracted. Munari, where his name is, instead. So Kuliske's had a shock there with our captain. Locatelli goes out to Chueza. Can we get somewhere now? We're going to fit it into Vlahovic. It's a good turn for Vlahovic. Vlahovic! A good save from Meret there. 33 minutes in now. It looks like Juventus have just edged it to being the better team so far, I'd say. Will we continue this on? Barella, what can he do on the ball here? Can we get a bit of power going on? It is a lot of power behind that. Locatelli's there. Can't get someone going though. We're going to go outside. Goes to Chueza. What can he do on the ball? Gives it to Sara. Back to Chueza. He goes for the Trevea shot! And Chueza's made it 1-0 to Juventus in the Coppa Italia number 7. By far probably our best player this season. We saw it with the statistics in January. He's carrying it on to the end of the season. He is by far been the best. What a finish in the final. The composure, the passion. Just a looper over Lucara. Bit of a fake out there. I'd even ask for the Trevea shot. He's just got it in his socket. It's down the middle. Thought the keeper a bit better. But Pep Guardiola is loving that right there. Come on. So, 1-0 up thanks to an absolute corker from Chueza right there. Very nice indeed. Kuliske's now hoping to answer back to number 77. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting him in actually in a more of an attacking centre mid row if that's what Napoli's convert him into. Wouldn't be too bad indeed. But like I said, with wingers like Foden and Chueza in the team, there's just no room for him, to be honest. Fake now with a good throw there. Coach get it back on the ball. Goes into number 9. And we just cleared our cushions there with Sakara. Just going in for that slide just to prevent a potential cross going in, but it was all good. It went out. Baku inside. Into Locatelli. Goes to Figuli here. Got a bit of potential about this kid. Goes into Vlahovic, it seems. Good touchdown from Vlahovic, but just balls away from him. That's what I'm saying with Vlahovic. It doesn't really feel natural with me, myself, to play good with him. It's very strange. But it looks like, yeah, ref's just blown the whistle with Pulisic. The LeBron James of soccer playing the ball through. And the ref has blown it, so we have actually been very lucky right there. But Ferland Mendy right there on the pitch there, as you can see, number 2. He's been very good this game, I must say. But the highlight was Chueza's Trevea shot in the first half in the 36th minute. But what a half. 1-0 going into this final. Well, I'll see you in the second half. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, and that is Lacrosse, one of the new former Simons coming into the pitch now for Bremer. Just rotating the centre-backs around, even if it is a final. I feel Lacrosse with that pace could do a lot better against Taremi and Kuliske's pushing higher as well. A bit more pace, and he's on the ball now, and he does miss it. Actually, we missed the challenge there, but he is back. That's what we're saying with that pace. He gets back in time. Goes to Kuliske's though. Inside pass. There goes skills from Kuliske's. Well done right there. And back puts a really thread the needle pass into Foden. Foden on the ball now. Tries to get past. Couldn't do it though. Unlucky. Pulisic. Napoli need a bounce back here. They're good. Looks like they potentially do it in the second half. Tareem on the ball here and across there. Well done indeed. That's why he brought him on the pitch. And there's a lot of room on this right hand side here. Foden could be through. Could be playing to Vlahovic. I'm not going to play it. This doesn't really work to the best. Good inside pass there. Barella inside. 1-2 Barella. Going for the first time shot here. And Johnny Stones with a good block there. Goes out for a corner kick. At this rate, I think we can win this final quite easily. It's looking quite easy against Napoli so far. Can Foden get a good inside swinger right here? Goes into the box there. Number 2's there. If anyone deserved to go there, it was definitely Mendy, but stay on side Foden. He is on side. Looking for that back post, and Tarini, number 9, the striker, does well to block it, but it does go in for another corner. Do I go with Foden again? I'm going to go with Foden again, you know. I'm backing Foden to put in a good delivery here. I'm vibing something here. There could be a goal on this corner. It's going in. It's a good ball indeed. And I was nearly right. Moret with a good save there for the crosses attempt on goal. We're going to try something different now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go for that classic Mitchie 10 outside the box. Here we go here. Foden. Just get blocked there. Kim Jin-Ye goes out with Kuliske's. Kuliske's into the LeBron James. Pulisic. Could be in a bit of massive trouble here. Pulisic goes in there. Inside pass to Kuliske's. A good hit we want to Torini. We missed it right there. Goes back to Kuliske's.
My day is ruined.
And he's made it 1-1. It's a fantastic finish from their best player. They don't need Osherman when they've got that man right there. Number 77. Yes, he's got 2 7s in his name. A very strange kit number for him. He turns out. What a head back there's from Torini. And a great half volley outside the box there. I mean, Szczesny's got to do better there, I feel like, though. But I think the deflection there made from Lacrosse has thrown him off, and they make it 1-1. So just like that, 1-1 in this game now from their best player. I'm going to say his name for the 100th time in this game. Kuliskolela. Probably pronounced it really wrong. Someone that actually can pronounce it right is absolutely just covering their ears right now. I'm probably thinking, wow, you can't pronounce it, man. Like, be better. But I'm trying my best, I must say. Mendy goes into Barella, though. Inside. But Anguissa does really well to intercept. We need to get something going here. Barella. Vlahovic is there. I can see Foden making a bit of a run, but just get blocked. Vlahovic. Good hold of play there. Goes into Barella. I'm going to go for the long shot. Why not? Contesting the keeper. No one was close to Barella. We all know from early on in this challenge, he has got power in them feet. It's unlucky. Good attempt. Unlucky. Right, ladies and gentlemen, one substitution comes on here. Palmer comes on for Fuguli, and Barella goes into the auxiliary row, which means Palmer will be more an attacking threat. He was very good last time we played him, so that is why he comes on this final today. Just a bit more attacking threat. Get up there, well done from Mendy. Locatelli playing out wide to Phil Foden. Foden, little dancer here. He's going for it all, and Kim Jae, the very experienced man at the back, does really well. Just try to bounce past him there. Well into Baku. Lacrosse to Foden. Into Barella. Inside there to Cole Palmer. Can he get something going there? And Chueza's in the way. You got to get out of the way. Very annoying indeed. Good interception there across. It was really good to bring him, actually. Really well done. Foden. Can he find something here? Ah, it's not the best ball. Gives it to his former teammate in John Stones. Goes out wide here to Ricardo. I think he was from Leicester, actually, Ricardo. Seems like it is Ricardo Pereira. Back in there to Kim Jin-A. Can he do something here? He goes over the top, but Zakara's there. Can we keep it in our ball? We can. Everyone's just getting in the way. They blow themselves. We need to do better here. I don't know what that substitution was there. Could be getting someone on here. Ndombele comes on for Elmaz here. It's a bit of a strange one, but fair enough. Could get someone going here. Last attack potentially. Chueza. Get it inside there. Got to get a better run going on here. That's a good ball there to Mendy though. Inside potentially. Vlahovic. Kim Jae as well. Is still alive though. And the referee has denied it. It looks like we're going to be going to extra time in this final. Or is it going to go to penalties? I'm not too sure how the Coppa Italia works. Hopefully it'll be extra time because we don't really know how good this team is when it goes to penalties. But I think it is extra time. So I'll let you know if I make any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 substitutions into this extra time second half, and you can see one on the ball here, Alexandro, and the other one, Danilo, comes on. Need them fresh legs at the back. Happy days right there. So hopefully they can do a little bit better and just cancel out their attackers. Taremi and Kuliskolela, where his name is, are being the biggest threats here. But hang on a second, Chueza, Ronaldo chops inside, but can't get past Pierre. They've experienced right back. The Portuguese man denies our best player there, Gusa. Can he do something here now? It's a nice play this. Kuliskolela goes it into Ndombele, goes back to Torini, back into Ndombele. 91, what a weird kit number that is, but very weird kit numbers here from Napoli, but goes into Kuliskolela here, got to block him out here, and he's made it 2-1.
You've done it again.
Their best player is really turning up today. Oh, this is not good for Pep Guardiola. I mean, if he doesn't win this cup, could he potentially be sacked? You never know. I mean, obviously, Juventus have brought him in to try and contest for the league, and they should really. Don't know what this replay is here. We're just getting a black screen. We'll just have to skip it, it seems. But, I mean, he needs to get this win here, I feel like. So 2-1. Juventus need to bounce back in this final. It's definitely Kuliskolela's going to be man of the match here. He's been absolutely 2 corker finishes. But here comes Foden here. Foden on the ball. Come on. Come on, Foden. Good Ronaldo from the side, but we just cannot get that extra bit of oomph in that attack. We just need to be a little bit better. Lacrosse does really well. Good challenger. Get a little better running from Chueza. Good ball in. Chueza. Can he get one back?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
And it's 2-2. What a final we have here. Chueza on the double. Kuliskolela on the double. Both wingers slashed enemies, banning out. Pep's there as well, celebrating. He knows what's on the line. He could get sacked, but that man there, the Italian on the wing, has kept it alive. 2-2 in this cup final. A great bit of ball. Look at that ball from Cole Palmer. Just a quick turn, and Chueza composed. Puts it on the left-hand side of the keeper, or right-hand side, wherever you want to know with the camera angle. It's a great finish. Come on. So just like that, we answer back straight away from Napoli, scoring with one of our own in Chueza, getting the goal to make it 2-2. What a final this is. 4-goal thriller so far. There is just one last half to go, and then we will be going into penalties. But what a game there. I'll let you know if I make any changes again. So, ladies and gentlemen, only one change, and there's a big boy. Barella goes off for Murray in the middle. The young kid comes on. We all know he's got bags of potential and he's got the quality. I'm going to trust my tackle. That's why I've not took any attackers off. I'm trusting it, even Vlahovic. Because we saw there, they were doing well. Cole Palmer, just look at this from Cole Palmer. He's really well, and I spoke too soon. Bit of shocker there. Does really well to push that player off the ball, but other than that, didn't do anything. Gusa plays that out wide to Pereira. Looks like their captain. Well done from Chueza. Well done indeed. Question is Kurascala or Chueza going to get a hat-trick this game? You never know. They might do. This one's going to come out on top. Come on, boys. We need to get this ball. It looks like Napoli's just holding out for penalties here, which is not a good sign for us. Polistino gets it back here. It's a very slow build-up here from Napoli. Maybe they got something cooking. And then looks like that could be a... Oh, it is a goal kick. Happy days. We're going to go short here straight away. Screw that weird camera angle. Come on, let's get this ball forward. We've got to get it forward, especially on the 3-minute halves. It absolutely goes. A good ball inside there to Murray. Could get something going here. Murray needs an option. Goes to Cole Palmer. Inside there. Why has it gone to Vlahovic? But it might still work out. Inside there. One more. Oh, we just needed that pass to Foden and we would have had it. We needed that one last pass. I was trying to shoot with Palmer, but it just got twisted in his feet. I was just trying to get into Foden, but it looks like we are going to penalties to decide Pep Guardiola's first trophy at Juventus. Absolute carnage, man. I'll see you in the penalty shootout. So here we go then, penalty shootout. Vlahovic steps up first. We're getting it straight away. Going for the bottom left corner, and he puts it away. The Siberian puts it away. Well done. Torrini versus Szczesny, the Polish man. Can he save? And I've been absolutely dinkerooed. The composure from number 9 there. Danilo, one of the captains of this team. Going top right corner. It's a great finish. Well done indeed. I have a good track record of penalties, so I'm quite confident, but you never know. Polistino, he puts it bottom right corner. Oh, this is 50-50. Moretti, I'm going down the middle. And he's dinked him as well. If they're going to dink us, we're going to dinkaroo them as well. Kurascala, can he get 3 goals today? He can't. Szczesny denies him. Phil Foden, I'm going top left corner. Come on, Foden. It's a great finish from Foden. All comes down to this. Szczesny versus Ricardo Piero. The captain has stepped up for his team. Can Szczesny save this and win the Coppa Italia? And he can. But it all comes down to Chueza. It has to be Chueza, the best player in this team. Can he win it today? He can!
That's what I'm talking about!
Juventus, oh, your Coppa Italia winners today. Chueza, with a 10 out of 10 performance, gets us a trophy at last for Juventus. I'm going to say it, I might even convert him to a striker because he is an absolute machine. Our best player, I'm going to say he's got a hat-trick today. Well, he technically has, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have finally won a trophy with Juventus, our first season with Pep Guardiola in the Juventus kit here. We might have dodged the league, we might have borrowed that, it seems, but we have picked up one trophy in the Italian Cup right there. The question is now, though, can we finish off the last 2 games, I believe, in the league in a Champions League spot? That is what we want the most. That is the big question. But the boys have done well. We focused today on the celebrations. There it is. Szczesny goes up as well. But it looks like the man returning back from injury. He is on loan. Locatelli will potentially lift this trophy. There they are, just getting onto the podium, ready to celebrate to Juventus fans. But number 5, as I said, come back from injury. We're going to bring him back in January for the new season and season 2. Maybe at the end of that, can he lift the Champions League trophy and the league title? But for today, in this season, our first season with Pep, he lifts the Coppa Italia. Very good performance from the team. Yes, we had some iffy moments, but I feel like if it wasn't for Kurascala, we would have absolutely dominated Napoli. He was just unbelievable. He was just like Chueza. But we came on top when it came down to penalties. Well done to the boys. Let's see where we finished in the league. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this simulation here of the Udinese game. Hopefully we can get the quick simulation here and get the win. And we have 3-0. We have confirmed it, I believe, in the Champions League spot. What we're going to quickly do is simulate up to this game right here against Sampdoria at the Stadium Europa and see if we can even push for 3rd place. I would take that, but we need to get the win and we need Roma to lose. If not, we will take the 4th spot right there. So let's have a little gander. The last game of the season. Let's have a look here. Can we do it? And we have won. But the question is, has Milan bottled it? Because we would, I believe, go higher them on goal difference. And we haven't. They have come third. Let's have a look who won the league here. It does fall to Inter. Inter absolutely crushed the league. Only getting 4 losses, 3 draws and 31 wins. Unbelievable from them there. I think that's, how many points is that? That is ridiculous. Nearly 100-point season for them. But let's have a look at the statistics here now, though. As you can see, that one there, we have come 4th in the league. And also we have won the Coppa Italia the Rest. So not a bad season for Pep, I think, in his first season. Also got a lot of work to still go through here. But let's have a look at the news. Let's have a look at the player of the competition. Goes to Martinez, which you would expect. Got the golden boot there with 22 goals there. The Argentine there. Goalkeeper of the tournament goes to Onana right there. Should be at United, but we won't speak about that because it is unfortunately on an old save. Team of the tournament. This is where I'm going to get quite interested here to see if someone like Mendy gets in the team, or Barella, Chueza, for example. If it hurry ups and load, hurry up FIFA. Come on, we haven't got all day. And it looks like Barella's the only one, it seems, that got in the team of the tournament. I'm very surprised. Like people like Florentina with Gonzalez got in the team, and no Chueza. I feel like he definitely deserves it. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is season 1. We're just going to quickly look at some of the player statistics so we get a rough idea for yourselves and who we could potentially sell or bring in for the newer season. So let's look at the statistics right here. Let's have a gander. So you can see Chueza absolutely dominated this season here. Foden turned up as well. Barella with 12 assists. And I'll tell you what, Vlahovic did actually turn around in the end. 18 goals in 31 appearances. But I'm still, you can see me just playing there in the final. He just really wasn't living up to it for me, to be honest. So I felt like maybe a new striker is definitely going to be the best option right there. Also, I'll have a look at some of the transfer suggestions right here. Let's have a little go here. Jeremy Frimpong. Obviously, the start of the season, we was looking into him. Bernardo Silva, a player that could go and reunite with Pep Guardiola. Donnarumma, a lot suggested this guy, so hopefully in the new season we could bring right there. Dembele, an absolute baller. But I feel like, to be honest, with the players we've got, I am going to get him from the shortlist. And also Mudryk here as a potential backup. I mean, a very good prospect right there. We saw him when he was playing for Monza. Here was on row. And then also in the last video, you lot had suggested maybe Victor Osimhen, who has gone to United. I think if he was at Napoli, I think he could have probably beat us in the final, you know. And also Rando Koulibaly. I'm really vibing Koulibaly here. 24.84. I think he'd do a lot better than Vlahovic right there. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll quickly have a look at that inbox there as well. Tournament times body. Locatelli loan set to expire. I would buy him straight away, but it won't let me do it. So we're just going to have to buy him when he goes back, which is a bit annoying indeed. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there is the video today. If you have got any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And like I said, I just want to apologise if it is a bit different from obviously the previous things I do on career mode. For me just skipping away, I'm just thinking about the future in terms of EA 24 just being around the bend. It might configure into the new FIFA, so I just want to get these done for you lot so it's more satisfying and more entertaining for yourselves. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.